So guess what? It is a Monday, which means I had to think really carefully as to what I do on a Monday because I feel like it sets the tone for the rest of our week. So we are now going to be introducing a series. And this is going to be our goal setting series, people. It is powered by Teige Azuk. And why not do something positive this early in the week so we know exactly where we're going and what we want to accomplish. So enjoy.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Teige Azuk. I'm a creative strategist and a design thinker. Now, last year I was featured on DBS talking about design, but design for Christmas.
That's right.
This year I'm talking about designing your life. So join me as I give you some tips, tools, and some really inspirational real life stories about how you can design your life with productivity, goal setting, leadership, and collaboration.
Great. Now, Tej, I'm so happy that you agreed to facilitate this because, guys, I'm going to be part of it, but she is in charge, and this is our gift to you so that we can all realize our dreams for 2021. So, Tej, thank you again. I can't wait to kick things off.
Absolutely. So, let's get into the process of visualizing your life. Sometimes it's good to close your eyes and really think about what is it that I want to achieve for my life. It's a new year. And we have new goals, new objectives, and a lot of new things that we want to explore. But how do we get started to making a very strategic plan as to how we attack it? How do we get into the action of our goals?
And I love that you said that. Let me interject because, you know, I was fresh from vacation and I had a lot of time to just quiet myself. My phone stopped working, thankfully, so it forced me to really sit down with myself and think. And like you said, I think the best thing is, besides visualizing and knowing some of the things you want, is how to put the action into it, because sometimes we have all these ideas and visions and we don't make any steps towards it because there's just too many.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Chela. So last year, just like anybody else, I started thinking about 2021 and what is it I'm going to achieve. And I put down a list of all my goals. And you'd think, yeah, that's great, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody does that.
But what next?
Right. It became overwhelming. I was looking at a list with so many options and saying, what do I do next? That's when I started thinking, I need to start goal setting.
Right.
And now I wanted to know what was a strategy that I can use that was fast, easy to understand, and really efficient to setting my goals and to setting my long list into something that I could easily see. I got to do this then, and then. So I created a strategy called a goal grid. Now I'm going to teach Chela how to do a goal grid, and hopefully you as a viewer are going to learn from this strategy and apply to your life. Again, my name is Teige Azuk, and I know everyone's like, oh, she designs for Christmas. Hey, you can design everything. You can design for your life. So join me not only on DBS, but join me on Instagram as well at Real Azuk, or email me at teigeazuk@gmail.com to learn more about how we're going to do some goal setting and to learn about our goal grid. Maybe you can use it for your life.
That's right. This is the whole point of the St. Lucia, so now's the time where you pay attention.
Absolutely. So, Chela, here's how we're going to start with our goal grid. Go ahead.
Grab this.
Yes. So, you're going to grab either paper, pencil, maybe your computer if you want to, your notepad, your sketchbook, whatever you're comfortable with. Grab your tools, something that's easy editable. I didn't say pen.
Right.
I said pencil. Chela and I are going to work on a whiteboard because we can easily erase and adjust. The thing about goals, Chela, is that you don't have to set it up and structure it. You need to put it in a way where it's a working document. It's a working vision. Things change. Life is unpredictable. You know that.
Well, if we've not already learned that from 2020, just say it.
So we have to do it in a way that's unpredictable and we can make changes.
That's right.
So grab your tools and let's get started. One of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to set it up for Chela. First things I'm going to do is I'm going to create the grid. The grid is going to be 6 columns vertical and 13 rows horizontal. So that's going to be our spaces. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to just let Tej do this one because design is her thing, not mine.
5, 6. I hope I got that right. And then we're going to go into the rows. So that's going to be like our title row. And we're going to just increase a little bit and let that be our title column. Then we're going to get into these vertical rows where it's going to be the months of the year. So you know, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August,
September, October, November, December. Woo!
December. Perfect. And then we're going to just go ahead and have our grid. So you at home, go ahead and just create that grid. And you either going to do this on your computer or right there with your paper and pen. You get your supplies. We have a lot of stores in St. Lucia who have amazing supplies, and you can do this in a journal or notebook, or you can do this virtually, well, online, digitally.
That's right.
So we've got our grid.
All right, we're coming along.
Yes. And now on the top, we're going to set our goals. On our vertical titles, we're going to set what our categories of our life are that we want to focus on. Okay. I'll start, and then you'll give me one that you think. So for me, I really want to focus on myself this year. My self-love and my relationship with myself. That for me is a personal goal. Yeah. So one of my key things here is a personal goal. Then I'm going to think about, okay, what about my career? Here I am trying to put a twist to what I do. So my career or my profession is really important to me. So I'm going to look at a category of my professional goals.
All right.
Now, you now as the viewer, or you, Chela, can categorize your life any way that you want to do it. You can go and exceed my number of columns if you want to. You've really got to just do it as you want. So what is a category or an area of your life you want to focus on?
I would say health and fitness.
Health and fitness. Well, for me, I would put that in my personal goals. But sometimes if health and fitness is your thing, you put that in there. There is no set way to do it. You have to do what's going to work for you.
Okay, well, can I give you another one?
Yep.
Can I put relationships?
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely.
Because for me, when I think relationships, at first I was thinking personal, but then again, relationships, I'm looking at my family, friends, and even colleagues. But it's a lot of communication for me. I felt like last year I was out of touch because I was so overwhelmed with things. So this year I want to make it my duty, because there are some people who kept checking in, and I'm like, I need to return that love. I need to be present.
I don't have that time. Right.
I can't always say I don't have the time because life is too short. So I want to make sure that I make time to build my relationships. Absolutely.
And the way you narrate that and think that process through is really excellent. We're going to get into how this specific, and this is Chela, put a star on top of that. This is Chela's specific area that we're going to focus on this. So some other ideas that persons may want to get into is your spiritual life. Some persons are focusing on their spiritual life this morning.
Right.
Yeah. And another area that you might want to consider is your finances. It's been a hard year.
Let me put a stop by that. I think St. Lucia, on your behalf, this star is for us. This star, or whatever it is, but that's us right here.
Exactly. So your finances has been a struggle last year, and it is still seeming like a struggle this year. So we really have to set some goals in mind to be able to get it.
All right, guys. So this was our first installment of our goal setting series. I hope that you enjoyed it, but please stick around because there'll be so much more to come. Look out for it every Monday this month. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.